If you're looking to combine quality family time with a rewarding experience, then try volunteering together. It offers valuable lessons for your children and an opportunity to serve your community. And here with helpful information on how to get started, as well as ideas that can steer you in the right direction, is Yvette Choma. She is the Manager of Community and Volunteer Services at the Somerset County United Way. Hello there, Yvette.
Hello.
How are you?
Great. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. This is very exciting. I'm very happy about this segment. It's near and dear to my heart. So where would I start, and what type of volunteer opportunities exist for families in general with children?
In some communities across the country, they tend to host a National Family Volunteer Day once or twice throughout the year.
Okay.
The National Day tends to be in November, right around the Thanksgiving time frame.
Got it.
But if the community doesn't have such an event all on its own, I would suggest doing something like making family food bags for your local food bank.
Okay.
So together you can pick out the non-perishable food items in your supermarket, make that bag.
Okay.
Maybe even go another step. Call the food bank ahead of time, let them know you're coming.
Oh, okay.
And you may be able
to purchase something that they need, pretty much.
Right.
Okay.
You might be able to stock the shelves, and even distribute those bags to the clients.
No kidding. Oh, that's good. Okay, great. Now you also say participate in like walkathons and stuff like that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Many communities have walkathons for a variety of causes.
Right.
So you can kind of talk together as a family to see what cause is close to your heart.
Is that where I should start then? Sit down with the family and start going over what we like?
A little brainstorming session works really well.
Okay.
So you can kind of identify the things that are important to you together.
Okay.
And if you're passionate about something, you're more likely to be invested and have it be more meaningful.
And then more long term, I would imagine, as well.
Right, right.
Okay.
You can start short term, just to not overextend yourself initially.
Got it.
And then maybe break into something that ends up being a little bit more repeated.
Okay. Now, so you would suggest everyone in the family sitting down together? Would each person individually go over what they like specifically?
Yes. Make sure that everybody, even the youngest ones in the family, contribute to the discussion.
Okay.
Because they'll have some ideas about what they'd like to do, and each of them probably have skills that they can bring to the table that will enhance the opportunity as a group. Absolutely, absolutely.
And then at that point we come to a consensus of what we're going to do or what we'd like to do?
Definitely, definitely. At least the interest area, and then based on that interest area, you can follow up with a local organization, whether it be a United Way or a volunteer center, or maybe something more specific to that specific interest. If it ends up being a Habitat for Humanity or the food bank or something like that. But if you're not sure what organization to call, call your local United Way or your local volunteer center.
And they'll have lots of information about all the different organizations that are available in general.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's a great place to start, like a centralized location. And maybe if I don't even know what I'm looking to do necessarily, if no one can figure out something, there's opportunities in there for me to take a look at all the different things that we could do.
To know what's available in your community, yes.
Okay.
And if you're comfortable with technology, another really great source is online. There are many opportunities online to search for volunteer opportunities in your area.
Okay.
One great site is volunteersolutions.org, which is a national database. So no matter where you live, if you go on that website, plug in your zip code, it'll pop up hundreds of volunteer opportunities in your local area.
Wow, that's good. And we'll definitely have that information on our website as well. That's really good. Now, are there certain ages that are good for kids to get started in this?
I think that the younger they are, the harder it is to probably find an appropriate volunteer opportunity where everybody can be hands-on. But even the youngest of children, even toddlers, can probably bring something to the table somewhere. For instance, if you took a toddler to a nursing home, you might be visiting elderly who oftentimes don't get visited, and it will be a beneficial experience for everybody involved.
Yeah, they get happy, the little guys get happy. That's good.
But as you get older, I think the door's open for more hands-on experiences.
Okay.
Because some organizations and agencies aren't prepared to have the very young on site. So as they get older, the opportunities kind of multiply.
Grow. Okay. So some people, aren't very comfortable with the little guys yet, too. Okay. That's good to know.
But knowing that there's always going to be parental supervision makes them feel more comfortable.
Wow. Okay. Now, what types of family skills or talents would be helpful in a volunteer situation?
I think that anyone in a family probably has so much that they can share and gain from volunteering together. Some things that families tend to be good at are planning and organizing.
Okay.
I've matched up families with volunteer opportunities either at a nursing home or maybe an after-school care center where they've planned a party.
Oh.
And they've done some amazing things that I never would have thought of myself.
No
but
kidding.
Together they came up with something great.
That's really
So
good.
planning and organizing, or more specific skills like teaching a sport,
Okay.
or a craft, or gardening, or cooking, all of these things would lend themselves well to do together with families in need.
So all of those things, this is great because, you know, you think, well, I don't know what to do or I can't do that much. Simple things like cooking or sports or anything like that, you can get involved.
And when you're brainstorming as a group earlier in the process, you'll start to identify those things that either you do well or you like to do.
Okay.
And that's really a good opportunity to acknowledge everybody's strengths in the family too.
That's true, absolutely.